Marketing is all about innovating, being different. Did you know that you can use the marketing mix to differentiate, to innovate your offering? Watch this video now. So before we dive in, let's look at the marketing mix. As we know, product is the product, the service, the offering that we have to the consumer. The second P is place, the channel, how the consumer or customer can access our product. Third is price, which is the cost or the value that we ask for what we the offering that we are provided. And fourthly, the fourth P is promotion. Promotion is the messaging that we use, the kind of communication, media mix, platforms, the entire gamut of the schemes, all that comes under promotion, right? So now let's dive in that how we can use this marketing mix for innovation. Now, let's look at the first P, which is product. What is the product strategy that we can use to innovate, to differentiate ourselves? First of all, we must try to offer products that solve real problems, and not only solve the needs, also something extra that the product gives. Okay, we focus on unique features, quality, innovation. So this is the strongest way probably to differentiate or innovate with the product or the offering itself. A great example is IKEA. Traditionally, furnitures, whether it is India or across the world, furniture was sold in large shops, expensive, highly ornamental kind of furniture which you looked at, went and chose. IKEA really changed the game by having affordable furniture, which came in this flat packing, which was easy to assemble, and it was clearly a differentiated option to a particular segment. There's a lot more that we can learn from IKEA, but right now, IKEA is a great example how you can use the product or product strategy to differentiate. Next, pricing. How can we use the price strategy for growth? Friends, we've talked about how pricing is tricky and we should try to keep it more value based rather than just pricing what competitors are charging or what our cost is and a certain margin more. We've had this conversation before, and also the price should be able to cater to different customer segments. But clearly, there is a way that price itself, your pricing strategy can be a differentiator. Clearly, look at Starbucks. It is a great example how premium pricing has been used in a way to differentiate the product. Of course, there's a lot more, but pricing reflects on Starbucks' wonderful cozy atmosphere for drinking coffee, the different flavors that are there. So it's not just coffee, it's the coffee experience. And that is how Starbucks has used to have a highly premium kind of pricing. Xiaomi, on the other hand, is a clear way of how a high quality technology product can be given at a very economical pricing, right? They use various ways to make this happen. Like their marketing efforts are much less costly than your traditional marketing and advertising. They don't have retail stores where they splurge a lot of money. So there's a lot more to it, but clearly MI is a great example how pricing can be a differentiator on the economy side. Starbucks is an example where you see how pricing differentiator is shown from the premium point of view, and MI is a great example how pricing is differentiated from an economy point of view. So the higher end and the lower end of pricing used as a differentiator and innovation really. The third P is place. Now, friends, place is how our customer, our target customer, prospective customer can access our product. So obviously, we have to ensure the product has to be where the customers want it. We can use a mix of brick and mortar and online, offline, everything. And it is of course prudent to keep expanding channels, expanding our place through different channels. But let's look at people who've used or brands which have used pricing as a differentiator. Number one, Zomato. clearly it changed the game of how food delivery happened in, a decade ago in India. Zomato has now made it easy for you to access food on the app and it is delivered at your doorstep. So clearly they have used the channel as a differentiator. Amazon, need I even talk about this? They revolutionized how e-commerce can be used as a platform where there are a plethora of choices. It's very, very easy to use and the delivery is like best in class. So Amazon is also a great example of how the channel can be used as a differentiator. Promotion strategy, we can definitely build brand recognition through different kind of promotions, and I think everyone knows of Apple, the kind of launches they have, the kind of advertising slogans they've used. They are just a class apart. Obviously all these brands including Apple differentiate in other ways, but clearly Apple has demonstrated how promotion can be used as a source of innovation, a way to differentiate. Summing it up, product, price, place, promotion, if they are used cohesively in sync with each other, it is a great way to bring about innovation and to differentiate our brand. It's now on us to see how we can use the marketing mix to actually provide innovation for our businesses and our brands and our products. I hope you liked this discussion on how we can use the 4 Ps in the marketing mix to innovate, to differentiate our offering, to stand out from competition. It's a simple way, a highly strategic way to actually differentiate your brand. All the best and keep winning with marketing.